at it again. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get started. Alright, if you saw Wednesday's video, I appreciate it. You know what we're going to do with this car then. We did get into a roller. This is the project budget build. We're going to ride down to Anderson RC today. We're going to pick up the motor and speed control and get this thing running. So the next video, it won't be in this one, but the next video we'll have it running. We need to get on the crawler. We got all of our parts to put it together. I'd like to take it back out. It's a little bit of a rainy day today, so we're not going to be doing any running today. We got another project coming. We got to go pick it up. It's for a buddy of mine. It's going to be on a DR10. It ought to be pretty cool. He's seen it on Proline's project page, so we're not really doing, it's not an original project. We're copying somebody else's project, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'll go over that once we pick it up. Other than that, it's been a typical weekend around here. Always something going on. We rode Tennessee and back yesterday. My youngest is getting ready to go to college, and she's trying to pick out where she wants to go. And we went and did a tour of Eastern Tennessee. Beautiful area. I wish we had more time to do tourist stuff around there. So anyway, I threw a couple clips in there of that. And in the meantime, let's hop in the car and we'll ride down to Anderson. We'll pick up our electronics, pick up our new project, and then we'll get back to the shop and we'll unbox it. So we'll see you when we get back. Well, before we head to the hobby shop, we got to take old Wild Man for a stroll here. He wouldn't let me leave the house without a walk. I hope we don't see any squirrels. I don't want to get my arm ripped out of socket. Although he's got his eyes on that blue herring thing over there. Alright, I hope y'all are enjoying this vlog style video today. We should be rolling into the hobby shop any minute now, so we'll flip the camera around and head to Anderson. A little bit of a crowd in here today.
Left it here for display. So that one you see.
Alright, which one do we want?
Spectrum system.
Probably
system
El Cheapo. Stuff, more stuff. There's Eric's stuff. We'll go over that when we get back. Alright, we're going retro brush motor. 19 turn ought to be enough for old Richard Petty. Got a little bit of everything, but these things are only like 18, 19 bucks, so we'll go with that. Alright, we still need one of these. We're late to the game. I want to make it a mini truck. That'll be this winter sometime. Stay tuned. Subscribe, and you might see it. Hopefully. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed our little walk around the hobby shop. I did do a lot of filming in there. It was pretty busy, and I'm sure the general public didn't want to be on camera. Maybe we'll try to go in there one day when it's not so busy, or early in the morning when we first open. We hit the shop about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were slammed as usual. So I think we picked up enough stuff to get our project started, and let's get back to the shop and see what we got. riding these backcountry roads home, I always got my head on swivel, looking for old cars. Not like I have money to buy them. This Toyota over here is bone stock, never been painted. Little old man truck. Never be able to buy it probably. Maybe one day we win the lottery, we'll just go over and offer him some stupid amount of money, or buy him a new Tacoma and trade him for it. But here's 3000 GT. This needs a little detailing. Been sitting there for years. I used to know the girl that lived there back in high school. Yep, there's always something hiding in the driveways around here. But there's a lot of farmers around here, and they're always that type that we're going to fix it up one day, and you'll probably never be able to buy it. It'll just sit there in the right of way. In fact, there's a Mitsubishi Mighty Max across the street. I can see out my bedroom window, and I see it every day. And one of those, just going to sit there and watch it go away. And someday, scrapyard will pick it up probably. Anyways, yeah, this is our little vloggy trip around, heading back home. There's about 5 different ways I can go home, and this is the more scenic route, because we're going to head and get us some lunch on the way home. I used to live out here when we first moved to North Carolina. Might have to do a little vlog around North Carolina like I did in Sophia, the hometown video. If you hadn't seen that one, go check it out. It's pretty good. Still practicing at this YouTube thing. Not sure what direction we're going. We're going every direction. We got vlogs, we got RC cars, we got car shows, mini trucks. Speaking of truck shows, next weekend probably be a video in a week or two of the C10 Fall Revival. That is a huge show. All Chevrolet trucks. It ought to be some really cool content coming from that one, so stay tuned, subscribe for that one. Hopefully the weather turns out good. Right now it's looking good for next week on the 10-day forecast. I believe we could have raced today, or I know one car show got canceled today, and they were supposed to race at the other local hobby shop, and I'm not sure if they went forward with it or not. It's a little damp, but it ain't raining. Anyways, heading back to the shop. That's enough jibber jabber. Let's get back and unbox some stuff. All right, we're back. We picked up the new Hobby Wing speed control for the Honda Dart. Holmes Hobbies Retro Power, Retro Sport. It's a 19 turn. That ought to be pretty good. Again, quality parts but inexpensive parts. Every time we go to the hobby shop we pick up more Deans because they never have enough. And since we're going to run this car in the parking lot, we did pick up some J Concepts chassis protectant. Maybe it'll help keep it from getting scratched up. Yes, it is just a fiberglass car, but still want to keep it clean. And that's it for parts. All right, picked up another TT02 while we're there. We got the cheapest one on the shelf. No particular reason why I wanted this body. It was one of the cheaper ones, so that's what we went with. And we're going to build this as the car. There's a couple of other local shops, or not really local, a few hours away or an hour away. They're running these in the parking lot series, and we didn't make this month's race, but we're going to try to do the November race and get this built as the car. Probably going to put some kind of custom paint job on it. We're not going scale. Yeah, that'll be a future video. Probably won't be a whole lot of detail on the building process because everybody's already seen these cars built 100 times on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. It's a pretty strict class, so we can only do a few hop-ups like the steering upgrades and stuff. So it won't be a tricked out car or nothing. It'll be basically a box stop. And then, I said DR10 earlier, but it's an SR10. We're going to build this picture above. This was on Proline's project page on their website, and we picked up the Proline Pinto drag body, and it's not going to be a drag car. These are like the mini stock or baby grands. If you had local short tracks around your town, this used to be the class. I think mostly they run Mustangs now because all the Pintos are probably gone. Anyways, seen that, my buddy seen that project page or that project on their website, and immediately called down in the hobby shop, got them to hold him a car and a body. I'm assuming we're going to build it originally with the stock wheels. The project shows their different wheels and their bald eagle tires. So we're going to go ahead and build it with the stock wheels and tires that come on the car. I'm not sure if we got to get anything else. I think it runs all the same body posts and stuff. We might need a longer body post. I'm not sure, because the body post in the picture looks like it comes through the back glass. But we'll figure that out once we dig into it. So, yep, here we go. Well, can't open it. Brand new. We're going to take it apart and see if we can make a Pinto out of this Monte Carlo. So stay tuned for that. All right, since we're here and we got the car, we'll do a quick little unboxing. It comes with the XP 120 transmitter. Pretty basic, feels good in the hand. It's not too small. Just got the basic trim, dual rates. It actually has dual rates on the throttle too. I kind of like that. Servo reverse and a battery indicator, and it's got disc brakes. Actually comes with a, looks like a pretty decent little charger. Charges 3S, 4S, 2S, all the S's. Yeah, pretty cool. And also, did not know this, but it comes with a battery, a LiPo, a Wolfpack 3300. Probably be fine, especially if you ran this like a spec class out of the box and everybody had to run the same batteries. That'd be cool. Typical instructions. You got your radio instructions, your car manual, a little 4-way wrench, looks like a turnbuckle wrench, Allen keys, and then your optional collars for your springs to put tension on your shocks to adjust them. And I'm not sure what these other little items in here are. Looks like it's got a sway bar mount of sorts. So it may have an anti-roll bar in here somewhere. So there's that. We're not going to dig into that too much. Kind of like this stock body. It's pretty cool throwback Monte Carlo body. It's just painted white with decals like a wrap. May have to get one of these in the future and get a clear one and do something to it. Do some retro Darrell Waltrip paint scheme or something on it. And I'm not sure exactly which buggy this is based off of. I'm pretty sure it's like a B4 because it's a rear motor. Speed control is already loose. It's just two-sided tape. Must have got bounced around on the boat on the way over here. Dean's plugs. I do like the clean look. All the colors, all the wires are black. That's pretty cool. Aluminum shocks. They're not threaded. You got your extra little keys for your spring adjustment. Not sure what kV motor this is, but it's brushless. I think it's like a 3300. Don't quote me on that. I like the wheels. Kind of NASCAR-esque, stock car looking wheel. The wheels that they show in the project page are the narrow bald eagles, and maybe that would be like if you wanted to run that as a spec tire and everybody had to run the same thing. That would be the reason why they did that. Tires feel pretty good. Looks like they need a little bit more, in my opinion. They might need more inserts in them, but they're already pre-glued, so that's not an option. But yeah, they look pretty scale for a street stock dirt oval car. pretty substantial bumpers braced to the shock tower. Feels a lot more solid. We used to run B4s in dirt oval, and we just kind of, before there was any kind of conversion kit, we were making Kydex bumpers and stuff, and they would just be screwed to this front bulkhead. And that's not the strongest point, and it's cool that they took that and tied it into the upper shock tower area to stiffen everything up and tie it all together. Rear body mounts are, most likely that's a wing mount for the buggy, and they just made a mount for it. Plenty of adjustments, so we might have enough here to run the Pinto without doing any, without buying any more parts. I'm not sure. I have to look through that build. They have a breakdown on the ProLines page on what all you need to build that car. So anyway, there's a SR10 spec dirt oval car. Shocks feel a little soft, like they got really light oil in them or something. That's easy enough to change and tune on. It's cool that you got that option. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to run this car because I'm going to build it and return it to its rightful owner. And maybe we'll run it once he picks it up. So stay tuned for this build. It's going to be basically just mounting a body. And yeah, I don't know if we have to change wheels, body posts. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to look into that build. But anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging around. It's not the best video. It's just a little bit of everything. This is our typical day when we don't have a project going on. We just kind of run around and get ready for the next project. What else is going on? Yeah, to my brother, I'm sorry, still haven't painted your helmet. That's it's coming. I have to get that done before we move into our new shop, and we are moving soon. And because I have to do that at work. Anyways, that's it for this week. Hit that subscribe and leave us a comment. Like, we're inching towards 1,000. We really want to get 1,000 by the first of the year. We've got our hours. We've got plenty of watch hours. Our hours are up. That's cool. I appreciate everybody that's coming along. But we got to get that subscription rate up just a little bit. We just need 1,000. That's all we need. And then we'll just let it naturally happen after that. And again, appreciate y'all hanging around, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Real quick, right before we close things out here, we are, like I said, we're still inching towards that 1,000 subscribers, and but we did qualify for a early monetization program on YouTube. We're not trying to make money at this. We're just trying to support the channel. For right now, we are qualified to sell memberships. And basically what memberships are going to entail, from what I understand, you'll get you get your own emoji, whatever that is, and you'll get a sticker, and you'll get early, well, you'll be priority comments if you comment on any of the videos. And what else? I'm going to try to do some members only content. It won't be much, because it's hard enough just to get my regular 2 videos a week right now. It may just be like a little 5-second, or not 5 seconds, it'd be like a 5-minute little vlog or something. And anyways, if you would like to support the channel, you are now able to support the channel. You just click that membership button, and I think it's $4.99 a month. And I do believe that's how we're going to do our future giveaway. And we're going to give this away if you hadn't watched last Wednesday's video. And I think it's going to be the easiest way to narrow down without hiring some kind of sweepstakes company. I'm not sure how all that works. And I think if we just narrow it down to members only, that'll be pretty cool. And right now there's only 2 members, and those 2 members are not eligible because there's 2 guys that helped me out some. So the pool for giving this car away is going to be relatively small. So if you join that membership, we're going to give it away. We wanted to give it away at 1,000, but we're going to have to give it away in December, whether we get 1,000 or not. So if you jump in early on this membership deal, you'll have a really good chance of taking this car home. No, it's nothing super special, but it does have a unique one-off body, and it's all new. Everything in the car is new. We are going to run it, so it'll be slightly used. We're going to run it just a few times just to do a running video. Anyways, that's enough. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and if you feel so kindly to do so, hit that membership button, and that'll help support future projects and future adventures and future content on the channel. So appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.